good people. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are great and you are staying safe. I'm also fine, and today I want us to talk about something that I mentioned about in my last video. If you haven't watched my last video, which was about money in relationships, go watch it. It was a nice one. And also subscribe, guys. Subscribe and also hit that notification bell so every time that I post a video you don't miss out. Well done. And guys, let me know what you guys think we should talk about. Feedback is highly appreciated. So today I want us to talk about living within your means. This implies that what you spend is less than or equal to what you make. It's equal to your income. This implies that, you see, when you live within your means, the first thing is that you live a debt-free life, whereby there are no these aggressive calls each and every time. You see, other people can't even pick their calls because debts everywhere. But when you live within your means, you have fewer expenses. You have a higher quality of life with reduced stress, a healthier lifestyle, simply contented with what you have. You have more financial choices. You can be able to decide how you are going to spend your money today instead of worrying how bills are going to be paid. You are living check after check. Like, you can't wait for your next salary. Now, living within your means implies that you cannot be in that position. Then you have this financial security. If you lost your job today, how are you going to survive through until you get another job? During this pandemic, there are those people who lost their jobs. There are those people who have been out of business. But if you are organized enough, or if you are living within your means, meant that as these uncertainties like this pandemic, you are not going to be one of those people who are going into depression because they don't have money. They're wondering how they are going to get the next meal. That is what I want us to look about. Then how you are going to make that money is going to dictate how you are going to live, not your friends, not social media. It's going to dictate how you are going to live your life. So allow me to share with you some of the tips, or how you can, some of the ways that you can be able to live within your means. But I want to start with social media. Social media nowadays is huge. Everybody wants to keep up with our Jonases and be ahead of the space. Everybody wants to live like celebrities on television, like people on Instagram, like people on Facebook. One thing, if you haven't noticed, that people only post their best everything, the best moments in a relationship, their best gadgets, their best cars. So don't kill yourself with that. You don't know what these people did to get where they are, the price they paid to be where they are. And just because your friends are spending their money on these things doesn't mean that you yourself have to do that. Because as I have said, you don't know what they did to be where they are. You don't know what these celebrities did. Maybe they don't even sleep at night because of these debts. They don't sleep better. They come on Facebook to find solace. And that is the life that we want to copy. Another thing, these people on social media, you see, nowadays, how this marketing world is, people want to use celebrities so that they can promote and marketing their products. So you can see a celebrity taking a picture with some flashy car, then you are like, oh my god, I need to be like that person. But you don't know that a company has hired her or him to do that, and he or she is gonna be paid to do that. And you see, when you go doing that, when you go buying those cars, when you go buying those shoes, you make these sellers win, because that is what they want to accomplish at the end of the day. So guys, looks can be deceiving. Just instead of scrolling on through social media to want to be like those people, just focus on your life. Focus on what is important. Put your money on the forefront. If you can't, then unplug from Facebook, unplug from Instagram, or allocate some small amount of time. Let me tell you one thing. If you wake up in the morning, then the first place where you go is Instagram. Then you see your friends posting these fancy foods, where they are in these fancy locations. I'm telling you, you're going to spoil your day. You're going to start your day on a bad note, because you'll start wishing you were like those people. You'll start questioning, what is going on with my life? And that is not supposed to be the case. Now, some 20 minutes, if you must, go to that social media and go through some important things. You don't need to live there wasting your bandwidth to start admiring how people are living, then ending up spending all that you have, or even going into debt because you want to please the people that you don't know. If you went broke today, you won't even post that. If they went broke today, they won't even post that. And these people that you're trying to impress, they don't even know you. You don't even know them. If you died, they'll move to the next person whose eyes are placing to watch. So guys, looks can be deceiving. Another thing is about friends. Resist these kinds of friendship that you guys go out, they pay for your bills, then the next time you are the one who's going to pay the bills, and you don't have the money. Screw those friendships. And if there are these friends who keep questioning about your spending habits, about what you wear, they want you to look like them so that you can fit into their profile, then they don't value your friendship. They value what you offer, and you are not supposed to put yourself in such a place. I did some videos some other time about self-confidence. Learn how to love yourself. Quit comparing yourself with other people. If your friends are those people who want to be high above, screw them. Just be alone. You don't need them. Then if you must live like the way they are living, get another job, boost your income, start another business, give yourself this rigorum, some Gil spot money. If you are that person who likes to spend regularly, at least this money can help you so that you can at least keep to live within your budget. I did some video about money in relationships, and I spoke about a budget. So guys, just live within your means. One other thing is to buy only if you have the cash. Adopt, if only I have the cash. If you don't have the cash, then save up to buy that, to make that purchase, or to go for that vacation. Avoid paying your bills on credit. Avoid going to these vacations on credit, because these interests that accrue from this money make it so hard to live within your means. Save up. If you can't save up for that vacation, that means you can't afford it. If you can't save up for that purchase, then that means that you can't afford it. And if you can't afford it, that means that you are living way above your means. You're living above your means. Getting that discipline to save for some major purchase, I think it's one way of being financially independent, and I think it's huge, very important. Another thing is to keep on an emergency fund. This is money that is essentially set aside for life uncertainties. For example, when this pandemic happened, there are those people who've been out of business, those people who lost their jobs. Now this emergency fund is going to help you get to navigate through this time, instead of getting into depression, instead of adding debt after debt. So the whole point of this emergency fund is to help you get to live within that period that you don't have a job or you are out of business. Saving also gives you the ability to build wealth. You see, this money that you don't spend, then you are saving, they are going to pile up. And these are the kind of money that you can use to start a business, invest, and grow. You see, some people think that to start a business, you need to get a loan. No, that is not it. You can save to start your own business. And when you have your business and you don't have these banks waiting for the end of the month for you to pay that money, you get to keep all those profits. I think it's one of the best things to do. Also, another thing is how to avoid impulse buying. Know the difference between a need and a want. Before you buy something, think about it. Take time to plan for it, to avoid this buyer remorse issue of where you buy a shoe, you wear it once, then you don't want to see that shoe the next day. So to avoid such issues is to take time, think about it. You will realize that most of the time you don't even need that. Then you're going to save your money. So lastly, I want us to talk about what the Bible thinks about living within your means. When you read the book of Proverbs 21:20, the Bible says, "A wise man saves for the future, but the foolish man spends whatever he gets." The wise man has enough, even in times of calamities, even in times of disaster. But a foolish one, all that he gets, he spends it. So when there's an emergency, there are these people who go on crying, adding debt after debt, and that is not the life that you wanna live. I like some writer. There's some writer who is called Heber J. Grant, who says that if there's anything that can bring peace and contentment into the human heart and into the family, is to live within your means. Allow yourself to sleep better, free from debt. Just your life not wondering how you're going to pay your bills, retiring early, not figuring out how you are going to compete, being confident about yourself. So guys, I think that is what I had for today. Living within your means is one of the best feelings in the world. So I want to wish you well, and I want to wish you well with your money. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Also, guys, please subscribe. Also hit that notification bell so you don't miss out every time I post a video. Thank you for watching. I love you, and God loves us more. Bye.